Hey guys, it's Felicia. Welcome back to the Japanese side. In this video, I'm gonna review Final Fantasy VII banner. Alright, although it's not everything, it's not Final Fantasy VII, but Sephiroth is Final Fantasy VII character. So that's about it. Let's go, guys. So we have 4 characters in this banner now that you can summon. First is Sephiroth, of course, the main guy. You know, everyone wants him. 5-star base, 6-star max. Lila, you know, the extra 5-star base, 6-star max. Shield, 4-star base, 6-star max, and Mim, 3-star base, 5-star max. I think it's Timothy's sisters. So let's go, man, let's go. So before we head into the character review, I'm just gonna do this one first because someone actually requested me to do this one. So I'm gonna explain the step up FF7 banner. So there are 5 steps, but first of all, in the mocking event, there is a duel with materia from the mocking shop. It costs about 12,000 currency. So if you guys are new to the game, please pick this up. Do not miss it, alright? This is very important. And then we move on to the step up, alright? So there are 5 steps here. So each step costs you 5,000 lapis. And step 1, when you summon, you get 10% trust mogul, alright? So I literally copied this one from Reddit, alright? So from Nasta's topic. Step 2, when you summon another 5,000 lapis, right? So total 10,000, you get 5-star base rate times 1.5 means rainbow. Your rainbow times 1.5, alright? So step 3, you get a guaranteed rainbow right there. So it's 15,000 lapis. Step 4, 20,000 lapis. You get 2 times rainbow rate, the original rate. And you get a guaranteed shield. Okay, shield. Just now the guy, the 4-star base guy. So, and step 5, last but not least, when you summon, you get 3 times the rainbow rate, alright, of the original one, and you get a guaranteed rainbow, a banner rainbow. So there are 2 5-star base here, Sephiroth or Lila. So even after spending 25,000 lapis, you get a 50% chance to get Sephiroth. But do not forget, alright, the increased rainbow rate from step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So this banner is really good. It's worth summoning, man, like just for this alone. You know, it's like much higher rate than any other like banner ever. So as you guys can see, according to Rosalind from Reddit, yeah, this affect on banner rainbow rates. Alright, so the Sephiroth rate. Standard 3% rainbow. So it's like 0.5% to get Sephiroth or either Lila and 2% of banner rate. So if you do step 2, then you get 0.75% Sephiroth. Step 4, you get 1% Sephiroth. Step 5, you get 1.5% chance to get Sephiroth. So it's much better. Alright, let's move on to the first character, of course, the Sephiroth main man himself. So what is his strength, guys? What is his strength? First of all, right, he's freaking godlike, bro. I will rate him probably 99 out of 100, okay? So he's got 480% 7-hit physical, and also minus 60% to light and dark elemental damage, like resistance, right? So amazing stuff. So it has the Orlando Dark Veritas and also Agrias Frame, a enhanced +2, right? And 75. He's also got 75% Manslayer, amazing stuff. All right, he can chain perfect with Orlando Dark Veritas, Agrias. Also, he's got 500% 12-hit Onion Cutter Frame, like, you know, the Onion Knight skill without the TM right there. And he's also got Katana Mastery, like 50% increase in damage when you equip with Katana. 520% 6-hit Onion Sword TM frame. So you can chain with Onion Knight's most powerful hit, right? And he also can self-heal himself 10k, and also add 14 to 16 limit break crystals gotch to his gotch, and also add dark element to his attack for 10 turns. Alright, so crazy, man. He can chain with Orlando and Onion Knight, like perfect. And he's got insane limit break debuff, guys. Light and dark resist minus 100%. Insane, bro. Insane. This is insane. This is the first minus 100% light resistance. So your Orlando will do tons of damage. Crazy, insane damage. 1000% damage, alright? With this one. And also, last but not least, he can ignore fatal hit 3 times when his HP is above 40%. So like usually like Freyfia, you know, Cloud can like ignore this like 1 time, right? But Sephiroth can do this like up to 3 times. So he's amazing, bro. He's amazing. What are his weakness though? He's got 36 limit break crystals. It took 36 limit break crystals to fill his limit break gauge. So that's a lot. Like, if you remember, Riku has like 16, right? So this one is like, I don't know, more than twice the amount needed to fill his limit break gauge. But thankfully, he's got, you know, he's got this skill like he can self-heal the 10k HP and also add 14 to 16 limit break crystal to himself. So yeah, it's pretty cool right there. Or you can entrust using Tidus, right, in your team or something like that. And moving on from his weakness, okay, another one of his weaknesses is probably, yeah, later on. His limit break is called One Wing Angel. He's got 960%, okay, 1200% damage when maxed. It's AoE, one hit physical, so finisher move. And it also do 3 turns, minus 76% when it's not maxed, 100% when it is maxed, light and dark resistance. Amazing stuff. This is like insane, bro. Crazy. This is insane. Okay. But his Trashmaster, let's move on to his Trashmaster. Masamune is a katana. It's a 150 attack, so it's the highest attack power of all weapons. Right, so this is the top one. It also grants double hand, okay? And also grants you Octa Slash, 8 hit, 500% physical damage, okay? So yeah, it's better to use the other stuff right there, like 520%, 16 in Onion Knight, you know, and 480%. And I noticed that although Masamune grants him a double hand, right, but he doesn't have any finisher move right there, except for his limit break. So that's another one of his weakness right there. But yeah, you can probably gear double hand for him and also chain, you know. But it's still not optimal because like most of the time, your partner or Landu and Onion Knight will be dual wielding. Alright, so that's not optimal. So I think the optimal setup for Sephiroth right now is of course dual wield, right? Especially from the latest 12 legendary weapon, 130 katana. Okay, they changed it, so it also grants dual wield. So I think that's the best weapon for him, not this Masamune thing. All right, let's move on to the next character, Lila, 5-star base, 6-star max, another one. So I think this girl is pretty mediocre. So the real price here is Sephiroth, of course. She's got 750%. All right, AOE 4-hit magic attack and also at the same time, 50% defend and spirit break, guys. And it also spirit stats dependent. So the magic stats doesn't matter when it comes to her damage in this skill. Okay, it is also a physical attribute attack. So killers and elements are applicable. Yeah, so it's pretty good, man. But yeah, the problem is that she does not have any gear, you know, to have like maximum spirit or something like that. So I don't know about this one. She has a single target 5 turn, minus 50% fire and dark resistance, and also 5 turn add fire to attacks. Alright, so yeah, imperil and add fire attribute to herself at the same time. And also the same thing, but instead this one is thunder and dark resist, minus 50% imperil, and also add thunder to attacks 5 turns. Yeah, so she can equip a non-elemental weapon and do elemental damage right there. And also this one is, I think, her best skill. 260% single target 7 hit, 10 frames, physical attack, and 260% increase in damage each time you use it, right? So max 2 times. So max damage, I think you will do about like 1300% damage in 1 turn, right? Because you can use the abilities. Alright, next one. Able to use the abilities 3 times in 1 turn after using a 20 MP skill. Grants 30%, also grants you 30% damage reduction and 100% self heal. So after you use this skill, then you can use the ability like dual cast, something like that. But this one is triple cast actually. And you can cast all of the skills above, right? Including the 750% AoE 4-hit magic attack and 50% defense rate. Yeah, you can use that like 3 times. So it's insane, bro. But yeah, as I said earlier, weakness, hard to gear for spirit. So for me, if I got her, I would probably gear her for like, you know, using attack gear because it's the most common thing ever. Okay. I would want to put my gear, my spirit gear on my, you know, CG Fina or Ayaka or whatever, Eiko, you know. And her limit break though, okay, this one is, the name is, you know, kind of ignore it because I don't know the name. I haven't translated from the Japanese one. So it's a 1000% and max 1240% physical, 9 hits, right? And it also increased the limit break crystals amount gained for 200% for 3 turns. I think this one is pretty mediocre, right? Pretty mediocre. And a Trashmaster is also a 1000 Blade Claw. So it grants you 130 attack and also 30 spirit, and it is also Dark Elemental. Okay, so actually this one you can use it to Onion Knight, and then you can chain with Sephiroth. Yeah, Dark Elemental attack, right? Because Sephiroth has like one skill that imperils light and also Dark Elemental. So yeah, she is pretty mediocre in my opinion. So, all right. Next up, we've got Shield. Okay, Shield. So this one, I think he's the exact duplicate of Beastar except for one thing. Okay, so what are his strength? 50% chance to cover a whole ally from magic attack, 50% reduced physical and magical damage. All right, and so this one is like the same as Beastar, like totally. So it covers your allies, right, entirely from magic attacks, and it has a skill to grant 100% immune to status debuff. Alright, so this is the difference. Beastar has a skill that's like grant 100% status abnormalities, right, immunity. So this one though, it's 100% immune to status debuff. So that's the difference right there. I think that's the only difference. And it also grants you 100% stop resistance. I think Beastar also gives this. Yeah. And he's also got dual cast, alright? So he's got like, he can raise, he's got a revive skill, but it's not the, you know, the best revive skill. And he also got Cura, alright? He also got Curaga. So, but I think you wouldn't want to use that. You probably want to use dual cast for like raise magic, you know, occasionally, right? And also, he's got a skill that can grant 20% damage reduction to self, like Beastar, the same thing. And also he's got magic cover, so it's like Cecile, right? But this one is the magic version. 30% chance to activate, and while it activated, it grants 50% magic and physical damage reduction to self. What is weakness though? The same as Beastar, cannot equip shield, no status abnormality resistance. Okay, so it's pretty bad actually, right? Beastar has the skill to counter this, but he doesn't have, so probably you would want to equip Ribbon to him. Okay, what is limit break? Is Ether Crust, increase resistance to light and darkness attributed to all ally by 30%, and also damage reduction by 30% when it is not maxed, 42% when it is maxed for 3 turns. It's pretty decent in my opinion, yes. The damage reduction is pretty good actually to whole entire ally, right? And his Trashmaster, the Oath of Wall Mage. Okay, Spirit plus 25% when equipped with 1, it adds another plus 25%. So total 50%. This is pretty good for your healer, right? Like CG Ayaka, you know, CG Fina Ayaka, whatever. Blah blah blah. Alright, last but not least, okay. Last but not least, I think Shield is really good, man. Okay. So if you don't have Beastar, you would want to pull for him. Definitely. And last but not least, we got Mim. So I think she's a Timothy's sister, right? And she's a 3-star base, 5-star maxed, so that's her weakness right there. Strength, basically, she is a Timothy's duplicate, guys. Like, she has that single target break, 50% like defense, attack, spirit, you know, whatever. Yeah, all those stuff. Like, but you can only do it like to a single stats. That's the weakness. But she's got 59% full break. All right, so this one is exactly the same as Timothy's actually. And she also got camouflage, so she will be less targeted by these strong enemies in tough battles, so she can survive. Okay, her weakness though, she's 5-star maxed, she has low stats, so once she's like hit, you know, by AoE attacks, you know, when your tank dies, then she'll probably not survive. So that's the only thing. Her limit break, yes, as I said earlier, same as Timothy, 40% when it's not maxed, 59% full break when it is maxed. And the Trashmaster, Fairy Noodles, I don't know what's that. It's kind of weird. It's like donuts, man. Is it flour or donuts? I don't know. It grants you defense plus 15, Spirit plus 15, HP plus 20%, and last but not least, immune to confuse. I think this one is pretty good, man. HP 20%, Spirit 15, defense plus 15. It's pretty good, alright? But it's not necessary to farm this one. But this is good for your tank, obviously. Yeah, so I think I've come to the end of the character reviews, you know, the banner review. But should you summon this in this banner? Definitely, man, definitely. By biased opinion, of course, definitely you should summon because it's Sephiroth, guys. Like, you know, look at his skills, man. This is insane, bro. His skill set is freaking insane. He's top tier. And also the reason why you should summon now, because this one, Step Up Final Fantasy VII banner. This is, as you can see, like if you like think logically, I think this is the best thing like Alim has ever given us, you know, in terms of like summoning chance. And it's a no-brainer for me to summon this one. So yeah, I wish you luck on your pulls for Sephiroth. I think it will be coming in like 3 hours from now. Yeah, I think they need the salary, guys. Like, it's the end of the month, right? So they kind of like move it to earlier time to, you know, for the banner availability. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.